Before I start this rant, to anyone who likes this day, I respect your opinion. Anyways, enjoy. December 1st, 2021. Oh my god. This day sucks. Now let me tell you a story about why this day sucks. In my opinion, I woke up and I was getting ready for school. Then I went to the bus stop. Then the bus came to pick me up and I went to school. After that, I went to homeroom. And I ate breakfast. A few minutes later, it was time to transition to math. And started learning about doing math problems on multiplication. And we learned some vocabulary words. And then we started learning about multiplying numbers with standard algorithm and partial product in multiplication. And learned how to multiply double-digit or triple-digit by single-digit numbers using partial product and standard algorithm. Then it was time to transition to Housing 101 class. And we learned to identify questions that a landlord may ask a potential renter. And we identify and use questions that a landlord may ask a landlord. And we learned to compare and contrast apartments based on a rental budget. And calculating rental and utility budgets. And we learned to identify and understand rental abbreviations. And we seen an example of a resident application for an apartment. And we did a scenario. The teacher reads a scenario. And we answer the questions based on the scenario. And we did an exit ticket. Then we had free time. I watched some YouTube videos. And I did some fun research on my school laptop. Then it was time to transition to Driving 101 class. And we posted some answers what are good ways about of coping with stress. And we went over the driver's handbook. We learned about laws on bicycles on the road. And some laws about yielding to pedestrians, other drivers and bicycles on the road while driving a vehicle on the street. And also motorcycles. Aggressive driving. Reckless driving. Careless driving. Tailgating another car. And more. Reckless driving. More like dumb driving. Oh my god. This stupid thing sucks. Aggressive driving. More like safe driving. Oh my god. This driving behavior sucks. Careless driving. More like driving carefully. Oh my god. This deadly driving behavior sucks. Tailgating another vehicle. More like a tailgating nobody. Oh my god. This thing sucks. And we also learned how to avoid aggressive drivers. And how drivers become aggressive. The following things that make a driver aggressive are: make negative comments about other drivers. Close up space to stop motorists from merging or changing lanes. Preventing another driver from passing. Tailgate a driver to get them to speed up or get out of your way. Angrily speed past another driver. Run a stop sign, red light, or other traffic control device out of frustration or anger. Honk or yell at someone or another driver to express your anger or frustration. Make an obscene gesture at another driver. Pursue another vehicle to express your anger. Deliberately bump or ram into another vehicle. Exit your vehicle to teach the other driver a lesson through either a verbal exchange or physical confrontation. And thinking about physically attacking another driver. Then we learned about emergencies. Which is about any type of emergency situation that drivers sometimes get into. And vehicle emergencies. Then we learned about the move over law. I right away took off on my electric skateboard to CEC. Then it was time for lunch. I went in and got a school lunch. Then I sat with my friends at the table. And we had a good lunch. After I ate lunch, I went to the bathroom. Then I went outside to play soccer with the boys. While playing, one of the boys said a bad word at me. Which is Eric. He should not have said that to me. What he said to me was disrespectful. And what he said to me made me upset. I did not want this day to be like October 24, 2009 all over again. Which I was about to tell staff about it. But I told one of my friends before telling staff about what happened. And I chilled out. After lunch break, it was time to transition to automotive class. And we went in the other classroom with our assignments to the other classroom and waited for the teacher for a bit. And I had a conversation with my classmates. Then we started working on our packets. And we went over the questions on our packets. Then it was time to transition to break. And it was time for school-wide. and I hung out with my friends in the hallway, including my friend Kiana and Tori. Then it was time to transition back to automotive class. Since this day landed on a Wednesday, we are learning to machine brake rotors and drums on a brake lathe of this week, and we went over the questions on our packets. Once we're finished, we went out in the shop and we seen a demonstration on how to machine a brake drum with a brake lathe. After the demonstration, me and my classmate Cameron went to try out the brake lathe to machine a brake rotor for the first time. This is fun. Then it was time to go home. I took the bus back home and sat my stuff in my room. And I took off on my electric skateboard to play with Landon, Ethan, and Layla. Then I rode my electric skateboard along with them since they are on their bikes. Then we played soccer. And then we hung out in the garage. As soon as I was about to go home, I got in trouble for leaving the house without letting my mom know that I'm gonna play with my friends, which resulted in me getting sent to bed early. I should not have done that. Once I am finished playing, I got on my electric longboard to come home. When I got home, I went upstairs to take a break. Then I got on my computer. Then I went downstairs and I ate some dinner. Then I went back upstairs to play on my computer. Then I laid on my bed to take a small break. Then I went downstairs and I went to check on the mail. Then I went back home. Then I took a shower. And I surfed the internet on my computer. Later at night, I went to sleep. The only thing I like about this day is when I rode the bus to school. And I had fun at school and played with my friends. And that's it. Thank God this day ended at midnight, and thank God it's in the past now. I don't know who likes this day. But do you know who hates this day? Alexander D. Cola. He hates this day because Illinois got reported 6,000 cases of the Omicron variant. December 1, 2021 sucks. So does November 2018. Note: if you like this month, I respect your opinion. The first week of June, which is the week I am on summer break, is 5 million times better than December 1, 2021. End of rant.